Hello again. It's a new day, and the slow march is continuing. In a moment... Well, it's technically night. My Onbu appears to be nocturnal, but it's okay. We are inside the desert biome right now. Apparently. Gonna be out of it soon. Let's see. I have so much water that I don't even need all of these cactuses. I'm not really doing anything of greater importance here. Gonna make some biogas. Just to have a bit in reserve. And then switch back to compost. Other than that, there really isn't anything at this point. Currently researching the boarding house so that I can remove this flop house and do a little upgrade. And that's it really. Today appears to be a rather slow day. You know, I wanted to get this one out yesterday, but there was a bit of a storm in my area, and my internet provider really likes waiting at least a day before fixing the problem. I swear those guys are actually in it for the suffering they cause, and they only take money because it's government mandated. Anyway. Everything's doing okay. Getting close to needing another pantry. Okay, boarding house researched. Now, do I carry on with wheat harvesting? I have a feeling that this is more of an all-purpose food stuff. But it does need a middle stage before it's workable. I don't know. And brick furnace seems like the next big jump in technology, so maybe I would be better off researching a lot of the stuff before that. Okay, I don't have a smoking hot beard yet, but I can just upgrade it with curing to get more efficient scavenging rations using salt. Well, I don't currently have any reliable way of getting salt, so maybe that can wait. Okay, and all of these upgrades don't look right to me. All of these are gonna hurt Onbu, which I do not want. You know what? Let's get the tomato out of the way. And after that, maybe with the rock trumpet. I have enough rocks that I probably don't need to cultivate this one, but who knows? Or better yet, go with the heat shrooms first. Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. Okay then. Oh, and I almost forgot. We need to upgrade the antenna tower. which takes iron ore. Yeah, this one totally slipped my mind. Let's just get this one done. Gonna continue the story bits. Okay, Onbu's gonna stop for a snack real soon. Here we go. Let's see what this gained us. The upgrade is complete. Well done. Though we'll have to wait for someone to contact us to see whether it has actually made any difference. This thing gets more and more hideous the longer I look at it. Hideous? I think it's okay. Let's just call it beautiful in its own way. Okay, and now we're gonna wait for a transmission. I can do that. Yeah, again, we're gonna be almost out of the desert. If all these biomes are gonna be about the same size, but it's not much of a challenge actually to go through each of these. I kinda expected the desert to be a lot bigger, so you actually need to ration all your water. Because this way I'm not even gonna get through half my water before I'm out. Well, not that it matters all that much. It's not like I'm playing this game for the challenge, you know? Okay, switch to composting these. Okay, I probably need to figure out what to do with these eleflee eggs. Maybe I want to plant some more. Or maybe make a kitchen and eat it. Here we go. Okay, do I just grab nomads? Currently have needs level of 4. You know what? Maybe just this once. I can do another gathering here. That's gonna increase happiness so we can get another batch. I think after that stops working is when I'm gonna start grabbing nomads from the world map. Okay, you're gonna be in range. Perfect. And more nomads. Yeah, see? Now we get 5 needs. Cheerful gathering gives 3 happiness. For some reason I thought it was only 2. Interesting. But not entirely unwelcome. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. Don't think I'm ever gonna build this one, because it hurts Onbu. But maybe there's an achievement for getting your research. Alright, we are slowly leaving the desert area. The big question is gonna be whether the temperature immediately drops or later. It's gonna be at least another day, I think. Oh, we got food over there. Okay, if there's no food to the north, then we're making a turn. Now, we got a transmission. Let's see what that's about. We have received another transmission, and it seems to be our mysterious benefactor from last time. Yeah, they're probably the only ones who actually have a comms tower. You actually managed to complete it. I'm impressed. How is the connection on your end? Hello there. We can hear you loud and clear now. I am Voltrode, one of our village's elders. On behalf of everyone here, thank you very much for the blueprint. But if I may ask, who are you and why do you possess this technology? Right, I haven't properly introduced myself. I am... Call me Nona. I've always been interested in learning new things, and residing in an old research facility surrounded by ancient books and technology has certainly helped. But I am currently much more interested in who you are. A people living on an Onbu, a species long thought to have gone extinct. A real, living, wandering village. Oh, they said the name. Plus points. How do you know so much about us? Okay, is she like living down in a vault or something? And we are the oddities here for being on the surface. I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Theodore, and I'm another one of the elders here, so would you please answer my question? Of course, I see. Well, my facility here is in surprisingly good condition, which means that it can gather a lot of data from all over the world. The seismometers capture the rhythm of your Onbu's gate. The long-range microphones record the melody of its sounds. It's also incredible. Those must be some really long-range microphones, huh? And the fact that you managed to construct a crude transmitter is just a metaphorical cherry on top. See, dear, I told you this would be a good idea. But Nona, why did you contact us? Would you like to come here and join us? Oh, thank you very much for the offer, but I can't leave this facility just yet. No, there is something much more urgent that I need to discuss with you. Surely you've noticed that the spread of the poisonous fungi is getting worse every day? Yes, unfortunately. A lot of people are seeking refuge in our village, many of them already afflicted by the poisonous spores. There seems to be no end in sight. You're right, there isn't. Not if we don't do something, that is. But with your ability to survive out there, and the technology at my disposal, we might just be able to fight back. Fight back? How do you imagine us fighting back against what has plagued this world for generations? Scattered across these lands are relics of the old world. I will tell you more about them when the time is right. But know this, I do have a plan, and with those relics in hand, we stand a chance. You want us to run errands for you? Even now we are barely managing to survive. Well, that's debatable. Any distraction could be the death of us. I understand your reservations, but I believe that the ultimate fate of not only your village, but the entire world might depend on this. And you are the only ones I could ask, because this is something only a wandering village could achieve. She said the thing again. No, I say we shouldn't do this. Why should we trust an outsider? Dude, you have been literally picking up nomads everywhere we go. It's a little bit hypocritical to talk about outsiders here, I think. Why should you trust me? Why should I trust you? It's been hundreds of years since anyone has seen an Onbu. How do I know you're not just going to exploit it for your own gain, like all those other humans before you? Well, that might answer where all the other Onbu went. What we do is none of your business, and you don't need to trust us, because you just want to use us for your own gain. Now hold on, dear. Nona, please hear me out. I can only speak for myself, but I would not want to exploit our Onbu. We all need each other, and that's why I would like to live in harmony. Not only with Onbu, but also with you. I know it can be a difficult balance to strike, but we're all doing our best. And it is not my husband's decision what we as a village do. It is our leaders. So please, tell us where we would be able to find these relics. Thank you. I will try and locate one close to you, and I'll be in touch once I know more. Theo, you can't talk to people like that. I guess we can give it a shot. I'll be in my tent. Oh, he can be so difficult sometimes. I know you'll make the right decision for us, my friend. Well, I suppose it's a good thing that these two are not in charge anymore. Okay, now we're just gonna wait for a call. I suppose there's gonna be one relic in every biome. And so we just have to keep going. Okay, now might be the time to grab some more nomads. Okay, let's do this now. This keeps the happiness for a little longer. Should be good enough. Okay. Oh, and there's a call. That was fast. We're getting all sorts of story here today. I have located a relic in your vicinity. It is being kept by a man who needs your help. He is a bit of an oddball, but please hear him out. I will connect you to him now. Well, that's mighty convenient. Hello, Mr. Birdman. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes, hello. How can we help? The lady I talked to said you live on an Onbu and are able to deploy flying scavengers. Yep. That is correct, yes. Amazing. Please, you must help me. One of my beloved carrier pigeons, Pico, has gone missing on a recent sortie. He must have gotten lost inside the poison storm, and I don't know what to do. I can't go by myself, and I'm afraid sending more birds to find him would just lead to me losing them as well. So please, if you spot any poison storms from up high, send your scavengers out there to look for my Biko. Oh, poor Biko. Of course we will look for him. And rest assured that we will give him the best care we can. I happen to have some experience as a veterinarian, so I will personally accompany our scavengers. Thank you so much. The lady said you'd be particularly interested in this old relic my father kept around. You can have it, if only you bring me back my boy. We will do our best. Take care. You handled that well. Wait, you were listening? That's weird. Make sure to take a look at your map. I will check your surroundings for poison storms and mark any that stand out to me. Thank you again, and talk to you soon. You want to go out there yourself, at your age, for a crazy person's bird? Have you finally gone mad? Dear, someone needs my help, and I feel more than capable of providing it. As soon as we locate it, I'm going. End of discussion. Don't worry about me, dear. Okay, now we're gonna scavenge a poison storm. Which is probably gonna be as pleasant as it sounds. Which is not in the slightest. But I guess that also means that we're gonna have to stay a lot more on this particular map. Oh, what's this? Stinkhorn fungi, healthy food for Onbu, but the nauseating smell will linger and dampen the mood of your villagers. Oh, we got a cold snap right there. Okay, now is there any preference over here? If I keep going north, that gives me a bunch more quarries. But if I go south, I can hit this decontamination facility for some survival gears. Still don't know if I can make those. I'm not sure. Let's probably go north. Want to see what this one does. Or better yet, Onbu's probably not gonna listen. And then it's his decision. Let's see. And of course now you accept. Alright then. Okay, let's pick these ones up. Got 2 hungry people. Little last minute sand gathering. Okay, if I'm lucky, then Onbu's gonna be able to hold on until the sleeping spot this time. That would be nice for a change. Ooh, look at that. Infested mine. So this is where we're gonna need survival gear. I see. And we can collect fungal spores from here. Very interesting. Alright, let's set a research. Okay, so I'm gonna need 10 fungal spores to learn how to cultivate these. And this probably is required for some research later on. So basically this might be the safer option. To go to infested places only a couple of times and then maybe cultivate the rest. That sounds like a plausible thing. Okay, let's go with the rock trumpet now. You guys keep removing all the trees. Okay, wow, this has quite a hefty cost. So I kind of wanna remove this flop house. And probably put up the boarding house here. No, like this. So I can put some decorations in between. Or better yet, put it here. So I can even fit some houses in here. Yeah, that sounds nice. But then I can just put a flop house down here. I'm probably gonna have to remove maybe this spike so I can put a quarry here in case I need it. Okay, the temperature is going to drop possibly quite fast once I'm out of the desert, so let's get ready for that. Set these to only harvest, at least for now. Alright, buddy, just keep going. Yep, getting tired. But it's gonna be in time. Oh, wait, what was that? Revolt? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Your villagers' happiness level has fallen below their needs. The revolt meter in the happiness widget will slowly fill up. When it is full, a number of villagers will leave your village. Increase their happiness to stop them from revolting. Don't forget that you can check your villagers' happiness in detail by clicking the smiley face button next to the happiness widget. Oh, right. Probably should have built the boarding house before demolishing it. And now all the homeless people are causing a disturbance. Okay, but looks like you have 2 days to remedy the situation. So that's nice. Yeah, probably need to start making these huts and removing some of the tents so that the average housing quality goes up. Yeah, okay. This is okay so far. So the boarding house has a housing quality of 3. So do these huts. And the tents have 1. And apparently this counts as quality 3 30 times. At least that's how I think that works. So that with all the tents, it averages out the quality of 2.2. Okay, up to plus 10 happiness for an average housing quality of at least 10. I don't think I can make that happen. That's probably very endgame stuff. But alright. Okay, just a few steps, buddy. Really don't want you to fall asleep right before that. Okay, this is technically not the sleeping spot, right? You're just outside the sleeping spot, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try telling him to walk just a little bit. Yeah, he doesn't really want to. Okay, but still, does this count? Because he's so big, his head is gonna be in there. Yeah, no, doesn't count. It considers ground toxicity here. Well, that's a bit of a problem. We're probably going to have to start increasing Onbu's trust in us. Probably going to treat his poison. And research pet. That would work. Well, alright then. Sweet dreams, Onbu. I think I'm gonna be okay here. Okay, and all this corn is immediately decomposing. Along with the cactus. Gonna wait for that. And then switch to other crops. Okay, I kind of have enough compost for a while. I feel like disabling this one for a little bit. Okay, and that is how far I'm going today, apparently. Thank you for watching. If you like where this is going, then please consider giving the video a like, and I'm gonna be back with some more of this, hopefully tomorrow, if my internet still holds. See you then.